What did Lady Gaga say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I've got a circle suit half flush. I look around and start to blush. When am I going to call a pawn? I can't decide, but then I see a red 5. I'll take a chance. Gonna open up for this third Han. I'll advance when I keep my seat, and my lead I will enhance. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Let me just say this. Read my lips. Number 1, no new taxes. Number 2, I don't die like this, okay? I don't get demoted out of Master 2-star like this. We're rising to the top, baby. Master 3-star, and then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Gah! Howard Dean reference in the year 2024. Get me into the Jade Room, coach. I'm raring to go. I've been sitting on the bench for way too long, just like my 6th grade Little League experience. Look, I sat on the bench a lot. I'll play Little League in baseball. It's embarrassing for sure. I wish I could have played the game a little bit more, but you know what? Learn from that experience. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not so sports inclined. Get me into Model UN. And I'm crushing it, grabbing every single best delegate trophy this side of the Mississippi, baby. Now, how am I doing? Okay, I'm just gonna start this video off and blow your freaking mind, okay? The snack game is forever changed, okay? And this is for some context. I am lactose intolerant. I was not when I was a child, but now I am as an adult. Isn't that cruel how the world works? Oh my goodness, this is an amazing hand, by the way. We can pawn the white dragon to get into Tenpai. We're waiting on a 5 or an 8, or even a 2. Wow, we're even waiting on, wow. I mean, okay, it's not amaze balls, right? To sound like a YouTuber in the year 2013, but a triple-sided Riichi first thing in the morning, waking up feeling like me, did he? This is amazing. I mean, I take this. This is a great omen to start the game, and we get to wait on a 1 of circles. Someone's gonna throw a 1 of circles. You don't have anything that's even remotely good to fool with. I know you. I can see your soul, and one of you is just gonna deal in with the 1 of circles. I feel it in my bones. It'd be an absolute crime if I didn't win this early Riichi triple-sided weight. Snack game is forever changed. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm sumoing. You know me. Riichi sumo. Let's see an Oradora, please. Wait, is this 2 or? No, it's 0 Oradora. Sorry. We wanted to see the red dragon. G points to R, points to W. It's an alphabetical order. So very, very close to a disgusting 4-Han hand, but we'll settle for just showing the table who's in charge here, okay? Now the W points to G, so we're very, very happy to have 1 Dora tile in our back pocket. I think we're hanging on to this one. I don't know if I can really get rid of it unless the rest of our hand starts going like gangbusters. You know what I mean? If we start to fill up every single other shape we've got going on, then maybe we can discard the green dragon, but probably not. Get rich or die trying, baby. I'm lactose intolerant. Last night, my significant other and I, we had a few friends over for like a board game night, and holy moly. You know what we had for the first, I had this for the first time ever. It was a non-dairy cheese spread. It was a brand called Borsin or Borsign. I don't really know how to pronounce it, despite my proficiency in French. Ah bon, Yusong? Tu parles français? C'est incroyable, n'est-ce pas? This is weird energy. Weird energy for this video, but you know what? I'm here. I'm vibing. It's incredible. It honestly filled me with a sense of hope. You know what I mean? I don't go Brook Shields down on this. This hand, this is not a safe tile. I need to keep like a safe tile. I'm gonna keep the east one as my safe tile, just because Right Lord's discarding gas. I don't really believe in this hand. Like, this hand is very just okay right now. I don't want to risk the family farm. I mean, that's nice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brother. Oh, man. And now we got nothing to fold with if someone goes Riichi here. Oh! Doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, but at least with Right Lord, right? Right Lord seems to be in the lead. They're discarding the most spicy tiles. I can't believe that they're getting rid of this absolute treasure trove while I'm here just trying to sift through garbage right now. But at least we have 2 safe tiles for Right Lord, right? So that feels pretty good. It honestly filled me with confidence and hope, because a lot of the cheese, like the non-dairy alternatives, are just like not. I wouldn't call them bad. I think it's easy to dunk on them and be like, I can tell. Like, no, I can't. But they're not great. But this one, holy moly! I wanted to run into the streets, be like, my lactose intolerant siblings, it's not over for us. There's this cheese spread that's really good if you pair it with the Trader Joe's pita chips. Rylord does call the Riichi, by the way. Our suspicions are confirmed. 2 Dora tiles. I should have been, instead of yapping on about the, dude, the yap ability today. Oh, how could you, my Gamora? Oh no. I mean, maybe if we're lucky, we get into a 7 pairs Tenpai. Should have thrown the green dragon when it was safe previously. Now I'm like, what am I doing here? Except drawing into now 3 safe tiles. Right Lord discarding the 3 of circles. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. A lovely little pathway for us to fold with. I like what a crossroad's doing, right? They're throwing the 3 of bamboo. We know because of Right Lord's 6 of bamboo discard that they cannot be waiting with a 4-5 of bamboo in their hands. So we're going a little Suji gaming. And then just in case this is your first video, because you never know. When I say Suji, and I know sumo is spelled T-S-U-M-O, but sometimes I see people spell it T-S-U-J-I, and that's like a great educated guess. But paradoxically, or maybe just not what you'd expect, Suji is called S-U-J-I. You can look it up. There's a lot of helpful guides on YouTube, and it's in the context of Riichi Book 1. Free PDF by Dana Chiba online if you want to get better at Riichi Mahjong. Okay, so a lot of great tools that you could use to level up your game a little bit, instead of just watching me occasionally give insightful information about Mahjong, but mostly going on about the non-dairy cheese spread, folks. It was incredible. It was incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. They're not amazing. Like for our Riichi Pinfu, yeah, for our Riichi Pinfu ability, I would like to turn one of these pairs into a straight. 2 of characters is the nut draw, followed by 3 of circles, and then for the 3rd nut draw, we get the 6 of bamboo, the Dora tile. I know that's a lot to ask for. I know that is a lot to ask for. Hang on, what do I do here? Because I think our 1-3 is technically our worst shape that we got right now. So you're like, Yusong, why keep all these pairs? Well, we can pawn the white dragon. For an open hand, it's okay to keep 3 pairs. In fact, that might be encouraged in Riichi Book 1. Look at my 1. It's a Hamilton reference. Look at my son. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I wonder if we're gonna get into a similar situation where we have the white dragon tiles as our pair, but we don't ever get to complete the triplet. Wow. Wow, this is a bit of a nasty situation, folks. This is a little bit of a nasty situation. What do we do here? I think, you know, and as my voice continues to get higher and higher, I think we don't keep the 3! I think we don't keep the 3 here. I know, I just heard my significant other lose it in the other room. I don't think we keep the 3. It's nice, right? But we don't need it. We're 1 tile away from pawning ourselves into Tenpai. We can pawn the white dragon, and then we can let them sort it out. Let bygones be bygones, man. Now it's incredible. Oh my God, this is gonna happen again. We're going to get a triple-sided weight Riichi with the white dragons as our door, as our bear. Holy moly, folks, and this is an incredible situation to be in. I don't think anyone's gonna discard the Dora, but this is amazing news bears for us in the sense that if we draw the Dora, it is okay. We can accept the Dora. We do not have to discard the Dora, and that is it. And that is a great position to be in, folks. It's an absolutely great position to be in. How am I doing otherwise? How was games night with friends? It was good. We had some pasta. That was nice. We were thinking about ordering a pizza, but then I was like, you know what? I am lactose intolerant. Maybe we take it easy, and so we were eating some pasta instead. I know pasta. Some of you like to load up on cheese, and I agree with you. That tastes delicious. But unfortunately, when I eat pasta, it's usually just like a tomato sauce. If I'm feeling particularly you know, gluttonous, maybe I'll, ooh! I'm munching today, baby. Oh, baby. Riichi Sumo Dora it's spectacular. Do I genuinely have the best luck when I play as the default character? Is that my fate in this world? If so, whatever. I care about winning more than anything, man. I'll lock in. I'll Ichi Hime ride or die. Okay, a little bit of an awkward situation, right? Where we have two pairs of wind tiles, but neither of those winds are useful. They're neither the sea wind nor are they the prevalent wind. And I'm looking at this hand, and you might not believe me, but if we draw into like a 4 of characters, I might like mosey, right? I might mosey towards a flush in the character suit, like a half flush in the character suit. Right, Lord, she's a 6, 7, 8. But because they discarded a 2 of circles and they cheat into a 6, 7, 8 of circles, I don't think that they're going for a half flush. I think they probably just got a Tanyo only hand or something. Or maybe they have like maybe they have the south winds and they just declined to pawn the first one. Doesn't seem like it. Wow, okay, a weird hand, but you know, they could have the red dragons or something as well. This is a spicy start. We might not get to keep the dealer seat for that long, and you know what? That is absolutely okay. We're in a great position, folks. We're in a great position. All we need to do is not deal into a Baimon, and look at all these safe tiles. We definitely have that luxury, right? Meow, folks. So what do we want to see? Okay, if I had to name a nut draw, probably another west wind or another north wind. It'd be nice to turn one of you into a triplet and one of you into our pair. Dude, the 4, 6, 8 shape is kind of, and I hope this language is okay with you, kind of PogChamp. I'm not gonna lie with you, it's kind of PogChamp. I'm throwing away my 9s right now just because, I don't know, man. I still think that this hand, and that could be wrong. I think I'm supposed, you know what? I think we're supposed to keep a 4, 6 and an 8, 9, 9 shape, probably. Oh, and right, Lord, are you waiting for this East Wind? Are you waiting for this Clint East Wind? It would not. A Cross Lord. A 2 Brute. Oh my goodness. Did not expect a Cross Lord to be the one pawned. Right Lord must be going for a, I mean, we've seen this before, right? Maybe they have a pure straight in the bamboo suit. Maybe they have something like absolutely freaky like that. Oh, will I get to call the zuzziest Riichi? Oh, baby. So what do we want to see here? I mean, I would love to see I think I call Riichi never. I think I call Riichi never. Left Lord hits us with the Riichi, and we have a gazillion safe tiles to fold with. A Crossword with the red 5 discard like it's nothing? Are you joshing me in this economy, a Crosslord? What are you? Whoa! Oh no. Okay, this one's gonna hurt a little bit. Prevalent Wind, Door, red 5. Okay, this is a teachable moment, right? This is a teachable moment. And I don't mean like I'm about to teach you something. I just mean that the game has taught me something. If someone calls Riichi and then someone like throws a red 5 in the face of danger, get out of the way. There's an oncoming train and you're sitting on the tracks right now. You know what I mean? Like we needed to move, B. Get out the way. Okay, that's a teachable moment. I'm lucky that, you know, that was still a pretty painful 3-Han hand to deal into, but it's not the end of the world like one of my, well, it's not, you know, the world doesn't end with you like one of my favorite Nintendo DS games. Doesn't work as well linguistically, but I'm still saying it. Dude, lately I've been on this kick, and you know this, okay? Where I go on to offer up an eBay and whatever, and I look up, you know, Nintendo 3DSs. And I'm one of those obnoxious people that's like, well, I want an IPS screen for both top and bottom because I heard they're nicer, you know? That's what I sound like when I'm not recording. I know, it's shocking to me too, but that's what I sound like when I'm not recording. But you know, I was thinking about it the other day, and this is a little humiliating. So I have my old Nintendo DS Lite, a much older console, but one that's very near and dear to my heart. And about like 2 months ago, I bought and then had delivered a reshell for that Nintendo DS. It's like a really cool translucent plastic light blue shell and like a replacement screen because one of my screens is very like broken. There's like a huge like red spot throughout it. It's like not in a way where it's like, oh, maybe just like, you know, turn the hinge to a specific angle. Like, no, it's fried. It's something is very, very wrong here. And I haven't done that yet. And I was looking at all the Nintendo 3DSs and I was watching all the YouTubers be like, this is the Nintendo 3DS that you need. And I was like, maybe I should. And I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. Like, I still think that one day, you know, I would love to get that. I would love to get that Nintendo DS one day, you know? That Nintendo 3DS one day, excuse me. But maybe I should just cherish what I have right now, you know? Like, use what I have to, oh, that was a rare case where I maybe should have thrown, should I have thrown the 9 first? I mean, I'm okay with this situation. I kind of just want to pawn the green dragon if it comes out. We've hung on to it for a very, very long time. Hashtag get rich or die trying. Crossover with the Riichi. I think that we can chase a little bit here. I think we can chase a little bit here. So the 6 is being thrown. 6s and stones may break my bones, but 9 is Suji Gaming. Yeah, Right Lord sees what I see, where if they throw a 6, they cannot win with a 7-8 in their hand. So we're pogging, we're chilling. Now this 8 of bamboo, a much more dangerous tile. Genuinely a much more dangerous tile. I think what we might want to do in this situation is throw away our green, throw away our green dragons, but maybe if we're lucky, just try to get into exhaustive draw in Tenpai with this game, with this hand. And you're like, oh no, you could have had it all. Adele voice rolling in the deep. And I understand you. I see you. I understand you. I hear you. I'm with you. Do I cheat this ever? No, because I can't throw this 9 that readily. And I'm kind of okay in the situation that we are. All the 3s are gone, which is why I was okay throwing that 2, right? Nobody can have a 3-4. It is mathematically impossible. No one can have a 2-3 as well. So this is, I mean, they could have a double pair of weight, but I feel like this is our best chance. The door is the 8 of characters. 2 of them are gone. But can you still have a 7, 8 in your hand? How do I spit all over myself just by yapping away? Yes, you still could have a 7-8 in your hand. And so the 9, although it is a terminal tile, there's a little bit more danger afoot, right? There's a little bit more risk involved. Like we're doing a wheelie on a motorcycle. This is not guaranteed. Call me Mark Duplass, the way your safety is not guaranteed, okay? Still playing safe till the day I die. Wow, okay, this is a great situation for us. Now the 9 of characters is a safe tile and we can chi into Tenpai. It does not matter, folks, it does not matter. Ask not how Furitan can impact your hand, but how you can impact your Furitan. We're gaming. We are gaming. We were very, very fortunate that Right Lord paved the path to safety there, right? Very, very fortunate. So we stay in South 1, or as I like to call it, South Fun. And this game doesn't end until one of us is below 0, okay? It's now a YuGiOh Season 0 shadow game. You know what I was thinking about earlier? I mean, a lot of people might not know this, actually. So YuGiOh is a show about trading card game. You would think, right? But it originally started off as this like darker and grittier show just about like games in general. Like the main protagonist would trap these villainous like characters like thieves and, you know, bullies in like these shadow games where like, hey, you're gonna put a stack of money on your hand, and as much money as you can stab with this knife, you get to take home. And it's like, oh, how can you control your greed? And it's like very gritty and a lot more real. That's what I say we, I'm not really in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, but I think, you know, they would probably accept me with reluctant arms at worst, you know? There's a we in the Yu-Gi-Oh community called Season 0. It's a trip, especially if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and you've never... Oh, okay. I guess it's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit like the Elton John song. It's a little bit spicy, this hand that we have. Okay. Oh, we're very, very close to Tenpai. I think I try to get rid of my 3 of characters, followed by my 9 of characters. I mean, I don't really know. This is the messed up thing, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. I throw the 9 here? Ah, it passed. Okay, we're gaming. The louder you scream, the more you dream, folks. The louder you scream, the more likely it is that your tile passes. Look, I don't make the rules. Honestly, in retrospect, I'm thinking about this, oh man, that's so effing good too. Oh man, I think I want to fold here. I think I want to fold. I'll tell you how to fold, how to really, really fold. Don't tell me how to fold. I'm gonna fold here. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna really, really fold. If you want to be my Mongon, you have to throw away this hand. Genuinely, as my voice gets higher and higher, I don't think we should have put the white chicken. Oh, the pain keeps getting worse, man. Oh, but now it's a horrible situation. There's a stack of money on my hand, and I'm trying to. I don't want to succumb to human greed right now, man. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get me out of here! I'm scared. Okay. Not who I expected to take this hand, and we remain in South Fun. Holy moly. You know, you just think a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh in your spare time. Anybody else? No, just me. Anybody else watching toy retrospectives with the dual disc? This is how, dude, I've talked about this on stream before, but I'll just make it quick. This is why I can't imagine that being a parent in, like as a first gen immigrant is very easy, because you have to learn about the rules of Santa. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you have to, wait, if you're a young child watching this, turn the video off right effing now. I turn the video off right effing now, or I'll never forgive you, okay? Is it off? Okay, good. So it's like, you know, you have to learn the rules of Santa. Like, you have to make it seem like the cookies have been eaten or something. You know what I mean? And you can get into it if you want. You can leave, like, reindeer hoof tracks outside using a stencil or something. My parents never did any of that, by the way. They made it seem like the cookies were eaten. I think my dad just ate them. But like they had to learn the rules of Santa, you know? And I remember one year, this is when the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc came out. It's a big, clunky plastic toy that you can wear on your hand, but it has like 2 wings, and when you press a button, it goes, and then like there's like a little motor inside, and then it like the pieces move. It's awesome if you've never seen it. It's genuinely the coolest thing that you could get for a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! In that time. And then I had written a Santa list, and I remember my parents later told me that they went to Toys R Us. They had no idea what it was. And they asked an employee, and the employee was like, this is what you're talking about. Because the employee knew, you know, they were watching Yu-Gi-Oh! They're in like the cultural, the milieu, if you will. They're swimming in the cultural zeitgeist, if you will. Welcome to this channel about Riichi Mahjong, folks. So I called it Riichi here. This is an awesome Riichi hand. I mean, it's not amazing in terms of the weights that we have, but Riichi Red 5 Dora, this is a hand to write home about, folks. This is absolutely a hand to write home about. An 8, it's not like an 8 never comes out either, right? If someone wants to dip their toes, oh, the sumo luck is out of control. Riichi Sumo Red 5 Dora. Oh! And we hit the aura for the natty Mongon. I never participated in that trend. You know, that's like, oh, if you hide a beer for someone, and I believe it has to be a natty ice, that if they find the beer, no matter what the circumstances are, they have to chug that beer. And I never participated, and I don't think it's, none of my friends ever did either, I don't think. But I think I would, I mean, I don't think I'd be a lot of fun in that game because I would vomit immediately. I'm a notoriously light drinker. I think I just don't do well with the sauce, man. I genuinely just don't do well with the sauce. And it's not like I really wish things were different. Like last night for game night, one of our friends luckily bought a bottle of wine. It was a very like adult moment. I was like, oh my God, are we at that age where people bring wine to things? And, you know, and I just had a few sips. I was partying. I was genuinely partying. We played, so my significant other and I got this National Parks board game for Christmas. And I was kind of over it because I opened up the board game and it was like, you need to take a but like it was just all like the game mechanics were like hiking and taking photos in the national parks, and I was like, oh man, this isn't fantasy, this isn't Dungeons and Dragons, like I'm not really into it. But then I was talking about it on stream, and people were like, it's actually a really well-designed game, so you should give it a chance. So we did give it a chance. We played a 8-minute instructional video. Are you going for a half flush? You might be going for a half flush. We played an 8-minute instructional video on YouTube. It was really cute. It was a raccoon, like if someone was using a hand puppet of a raccoon, and the raccoon was teaching you the game. It was a very distracting. It was very cute. It was very, very distracting. It was hard to focus on the rules of the game. And let me tell you, if you've ever seen the Parks and Recreation show, there's a joke game in that. There's like a board game invented in that show called Cones of Dunshire, where it's like the joke is it's so convoluted, it's so needlessly complex, and I swear to God, like one of the friends that we had over, she's in law school. Like we're not dumb by any means, okay? And even all of us at the top of our intelligence, like trying to zero in on the Parks game, I swear to God, the more this raccoon was yapping, the more confused we were all getting. It was genuinely if you have like 8 minutes, and I know not everyone does, right? If you have 8 minutes of your day and you want to look up how to play National Parks board game, and you see the one with the raccoon in the thumbnail, you watch that video and come back here and tell me if it made any sense. We set it up, we tried our best, we distributed the cards, and then we finished the video and we were like, how about we play Uno instead? Genuinely, and that's what happened. We ended up playing Uno. Granted, it was Uno flip, so it was, you know, not your grandparents' Uno. I got it, you know, an Uno flip. Oh, how did you do an Uno flip, Yusong? I got destroyed in Uno flip. We were doing that house rule where it's like if you do like a +5, then you can stack another +5 on top, and then the next person has to draw 10. And you're like, oh, Yusong, you know, what do you mean +5s? That doesn't exist in the Unos that I've played, right? And I'm like, okay, good for you, Olivia Rodrigo voice, good for you. I should be folding, by the way. I should just be huge folding right now. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm like make believing that this hand could become 7 pairs, and I also just ruined my only chance at 7 pairs as well. Okay, I misplayed this hand something fierce. Tell you that much. I'm secretly hoping, because we are in first place, we George are in first place right now, that someone other than the dealer wins this round. Like if Left Lord won this round, that'd be great. It'd honestly be amazing. Yeah, the Left Lord, you're making my dreams come true, like an Hall & Oates song. I got hit with a +20 in Uno flip. It's the saddest. It's like the most devastating thing that could happen in that game, and it happened to me. No, I have not emotionally recovered since then. Of course not. And you're like, oh, you sung. You weren't really playing Uno. Uno only has +4s, not Uno flip. The cards are more intense when you flip everything to the backside. This is. While you were at the club, I was studying the blade. All right, this hand is okay. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Pure double sequence would be nice. A little Riichi Pinfu on top, like a Beyonce song with 4 key changes. You want to put my love on top? That would be amazing. Drawing into another white dragon or red dragon. That would also be amazeballs. South 3, again, all we want to do is make it so we don't deal into anyone because we're in first place, and that Left Lord does not get to stay in South 3, or as I like to call it, South Free. Okay, so that's how confident I am about this current game state that we're experiencing. What do I want to do here? I think I might want to just throw away the 7 of characters, because I know how I want this hand to look like. I want this hand to be Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence. White dragon. Hang on. I think I throw away 8, 9 now. I know that sounds redonkulous, but now the game has changed. Now I think we can afford to be a little bit greedier, because we can just shut this MFer down very easily, right? You know, instead of praying that Left Lord, someone other than Left Lord wins, we can take our destiny into our own hands, pawn the white dragons, and just end this round with a 1-on hand, and then we go to South 4, and then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah! And it's just that easy. Door is the 5 of circles. Hilariously, we can still accept the 5 of circles, right? We just drew into a 4. Granted, I'm trying to use this 4 for my 2-2-4 shape. I could even throw it away as it's a slightly more dangerous tile. And look at this. Oh, they're gonna be mad. Okay, that's my fault. That one's on me. Oh no. Oh, they are gonna be mad for a different reason though. How was I supposed to know? Oh, okay, I'll go back in the logs in South 3. And now, okay, South 4, but South 4, or as I like to call it, South Chore. This one's gonna be easy, okay? Please, for once in my GD life, can we pawn the MFing white dragons? We've had the white dragon as a pair so many times this game. I would love it if it could actually do something, you know? And there it is. So if we end this round with white dragon only, I think that's 1,500 points. It's 1,000 points normally, but 1,500 because we're in the dealer seat. So, but if we get the Dora tile, right? If we get that Dora Kyle, baby, that's 6 of characters, which by the way, we can accept. We can chi into it. Then we end this game with over 2,000 points, and that is amazing news for us, okay? That is simply amazing news for us. Dude, I want to keep the dream alive. I want to keep the dream alive. Keeping the 5-5-7 shape isn't even that good. Sure, we can pawn a 5, but there's only 1 left in the entire game, right? It's the red 5. Other people are going to want to keep it. I'm pawning, baby. I'm pawning all the way to the top. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. The reason that I wasn't satisfied, or I'm not really satisfied with just a white dragon only hand, is because it doesn't necessarily end the game, right? We get to repeat in South 4, but keep in mind the game only ends if someone is over 30,000 points, and that is the situation that we are trying to manifest right now. Can't really chi into that. I know. I would love to, but again, we're just searching. The nut draw for us is either the Dora tile or an 8 of bamboo. Right Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. That's a little bit spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little bit spicy. Why? Because Right Lord has the suit of the Dora, the eye of the tiger, right? So we have to assume that they're half flush, full flush, whatever flush. Has a little bit more spice behind, has a few Dora tiles, a few Dora Kyles, if you will. A Cross Lord, I don't know what you're sipping on right now. I think you might have a pure straight, although with all these 7s, or with all these 8s and 9s, I don't think that you have the pure straight. I think it is just Seat Wind Red 5. Oh, brother, and if we deal into that wheel, oh no! Oh! I don't even know what's happening. Okay, they conned giving us the Dora, which I was like, okay, I can never let go of this tile now. But, am I gonna con? Am I gonna con? Let's get spicy, baby. That's not what you want to see. Okay, that's okay. What? No! The whole point of playing as the default character was for us to stay humble. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Second place. And I knew that they were going for a half flush too. And I gave them an extra. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, and you're not gonna believe me. I conned for the fans, okay? I conned for the fans, because conning is very exciting. But if I was playing this alone in my room at night with no one watching, what do I do here? Throw away the white dragon like a fool, looking like a fool with my pants on the ground? Yeah, because now I'm like in the sober light of day. Oh, everyone gets mad, but I think throwing away the white dragon is right. Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. I was thinking it's a terminal, but it's actually very, very spicy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And then there was even a world where we were supposed to, like, instead of throwing the 9 here, like, I think we were, like, we draw the 3. A crossword cons. It's extremely Spicetown USA, right? And then they throw the 3. And then we draw the 5. I think we might be supposed to throw the 3. But I was thinking like if we can use the 3, then we can still win on the 3 of characters, and we still have 2 Han. So you know what? I don't hate my play of throwing the 9. I know the 9 is safe as well. I should have been a little bit more conscious of the fact that Right Lord was going for a half flush. What were you on? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, what a minefield. What an absolute minefield that we were in right now. But it also is kind of unlucky that like Right Lord, for example, didn't just deal into a Cross Lord. The con means that they're in Tenpai. They're going Super Mario Maker aggressive mode. I conned and I'm not even in Tenpai, just for an extra draw. Oh, brother. Oh, man. It would have been awesome, but even so, we need to get rid of a spicy tile. And so let's get rid of a non-spicy tile first. Let's see how the tiles shake out. Oh, and then South 3, we dealt in again. Oh, what did I throw here? I threw a dangerous tile. Oh, but we were going to get rid of it eventually, right? Not if we draw a 3. I dealt in. This was a half flush? How did we? Or this is just like a baller hand. Yeah, this is just like a baller hand. Wow. Uneffing believable. Uneffing believable. Then a pair of the white dragons too. Oh man. And so we were never gonna get our white dragons. What did we learn from this? What did we learn from this? Don't con recklessly. Don't con recklessly. 6 tiles in, someone's in Tenpai? Come on, dude. 6 tiles in, I'm scared that someone could be getting into Tenpai. So I'm trying to throw away one of my more dangerous tiles. This might just be bad luck. But if you have any insight on this in the comment section down below, let me know. Because I was like, this hand is cruising downtown so swimmingly. I just want to get rid of my more dangerous tiles, but maybe it was a little too late. Maybe it was a little too late. Maybe I should have seen this and I was like, nope, not today. Would I still have dealt in? I still would have dealt in. That's just such an early Tenpai, dude. It's hard to play around. It's definitely hard to play around. And then if I just start discarding the 1, and I know you're probably like, Yusong, we get it. This 1 turn happened. But if I discard the 1, like, then all I have are more dangerous tiles for later. If I pick up another 2 of circles, it's Jover. It's Jover. Then we have to discard a tile close to the door, and it's the late game where other people have assembled like good shapes. This is just, I'm watching South 3 over and over again. It's like a freaking Groundhog's Day. Okay. What happened here? Someone I deal in with a 7. Well, how is that? This is so effing unlikely. Come on, man. Come on. This is, oh, I mean, this is my fault. This is 100% my fault. Okay, yeah, and this is another thing that we can learn. If someone calls Riichi and then someone goes gung-ho, get out the way. There's 2 speeding trains. One train is coming from one city to ruin your entire day. At 55 miles per hour. The other train is coming from a different city to ruin your day even faster at 75 miles per hour. How soon will your day be ruined? That's a lesson that we can take to the bank. That's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot, of course. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays, baby. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Hey, this week there's going to be an extra genre stream on Thursday at 3 p.m. Sponsored by our good friends at Factor. Hope to see you there if you want some extra genre in your life. Say that right now. You can also join us in the stream Discord of the VODs channel, both linked down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.